Alright, so that's at least all the walls done for the sections that we have right now. Alright, the merchants have embarked on their journey. There's native gold right there. How the hell did I not see that? Mind that shit. How the hell have I not noticed the native gold just sitting around over there? That's pretty weird. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff to clean up. We got some bones. I wonder whether we can use these bones for crafting. So since they're not moving these to the corpse stockpile, I'm just going to designate this to be dumped. This is some armor that we can still use. Some red burials, which is a gem, I believe. Alright, this can go. The Galena can stay. This can go. And claim that. Dump this. Why the hell is there a chest here? Is that the troll for a quiver? I guess it is. It's so. At least because these are now skeletons and not corpses, they're not moving them over here anymore. Alright, start with dumping all of that, then at least we're getting somewhere. Look at how full this area is. I'm planning to make this layer the entire like garbage dump for corpses and the like. As you can see, it is I completely dug this area out. This is completely new, and you can see it's already full almost. And I'm moving some stuff to the. No, whoa. I'm moving some stuff over to the actual garbage dump, which is here. Oh, there's seriously just gold right here. That's pretty interesting, I guess. That miner is already carrying those gold ores to the fortress. Maybe you should work some more tunnels like this to check it out. Because I've found two like small concentrations of gold on this what's it called? In this on this level. So perhaps one layer below. Yeah, look at that! There's more gold down there. I've not noticed this before. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. So perhaps one layer above and one layer below here. At least one layer below for sure. There's more gold. So it designates channel digging. We need to make sure that we seal this off as well, because we don't want the goblins to reach through here once they attack. Because they will inevitably, of course, just make another attack. So we need to find... Apparently there's gold in this layer, which is very shallow. But of course I did put on shallow metal, so I guess it kind of works out. But still, didn't expect it to be that low. And also didn't expect it to not find it anywhere else. I mean, it's supposed to also be on the same level here as marble, so... When I dug all this out, I was expecting to find at least something, but I haven't found anything. these the marble mines down here. So we could do the same on these layers below here. Alright. So, almost all the statues have been moved in, by the looks of it. The last statue is being placed. There we go. Builds, we need doors. Make it a very nice marble door. And here as well. Marble door. And here as well. Marble door. Very specific requests for the king. I have struck Tetradites. Where, down here? Yes, down here. There are so many people that are not miners that are mining, and I don't want that. You, unnamed person. Proficient. Labor, mining, no. I've got miners to do that shit. Like this guy. And there was someone else. There's some sort of entertainer over there, which is also mining. Yeah, this guy. Human poet. Is he part of the fortress? Whoa. After an extremely long list of things he likes and he doesn't like. Member of the remarkable... Yes, this is she, actually. She's part of us. No, zoom. Don't mind. Let's take a look, because I saw you checking if I can see someone else that's going to... Yeah, there we go. This trader, you're not allowed to mine either. I've got special miners to do that. You still need to name a bunch of people. And I really should do that. But I haven't done it yet. Oh, also, now that the room is done, builds. Put a weapon rack in there. Marble weapon rack, why not? Let's add 3 weapon racks in there, just because. You can more log leather bag. Yeah, sure, throw it in there. You also need an armor stand. We only have 1 armor stand left. Right, Mason. Tables of Thrones, no. Armor stands. Weapon racks. And statues. And doors. And then we're going to make that the training room for the Praetorians. We want them to start training soon, because of course they do require to be training from very soon, from very early, so that they will be experts when the king arrives. Because it will still take a while until the king actually gets here, of course, but we could still use all the time just to make sure that they're actually professional. As you can see, all the stockpiles are filling up quite nicely here. With the exception of these two. That one, of some sort. Whoa! What's this? Migrants? Yep, some migrants have arrived. I don't know from where. I cannot see them coming from anywhere. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, I believe they're... Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Just 4. Okay. Yeah, kind of expect that to be 4, because we've almost reached our maximum limit of fortress. Okay, so we got a new carpenter, by the looks of it. We got a new, what is this, jeweler? Yep. We got a glazer. Maybe we should actually start making some glass, some windows for stuff. Just because we got glazers. And we have 2 useless traders, which we can put in the military. And that's it. Alright, so the weapon racks are in place. So R, like this, barracks. And you need to go to noble screen. Oh, the barony wants something. You want 2 shields to be made. Weapons and ammunition, silver. Oh no, no? What? Armor. Iron shields. Yeah, okay. No, let's not do it of iron. Let's do copper shields. Twice. Because I have ordered those guys to be metal guys. So. Right, so that's that done. This is export of crimes prohibited, export of scepters prohibited. And there's a mandate from the chief medical dwarf who export of scepters prohibited as well. Okay. So the new militia captain. Actually, preference, health, relationship customized. No. Yeah, I kind of would like the champion to be the master of the Praetorians, but okay. One of the new guys can go here. Mr. Pump Operator. We need to go to military. You create squad with metal armor. The armored what? The armored cremations. That's a bit depressing. Name the squad. Oh, whoa, guards. There we go. Praetorian guards. Then we want a named trader in there. Other unnamed trader can go in there. That trader can go in there. That one can go in there. The woodcrafter can go in there. You are a competent sword dwarf, the blacksmith guy, so go in there. You can go in there. Carpenter can go in there. And this animal caretaker actually also. Let's kick out the carpenter because that could be useful. You're a competent mace dwarf, so you can go in there. Just happen to find someone that is a. These guys are already in another. Competent axe dwarf. This craft dwarf. Look, is a hammer dwarf. Actually, why the hell did I throw you in here? Everyone is going to have a spear over here, so I don't need you there. I need only competent spear dwarf. Everyone that is adequate hammer dwarf, no. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Yeah, mace dwarf. I do not need a mace dwarf. I only need spear dwarfs. Now there's wrestler, axe dwarf. Swordsman. Oh, this is the human. I believe that's the mercenary that's over here. Competent mace dwarf. Competent spear dwarf. Oh, this is a. Ah, that's a miner though, and I kind of need miners. Oh, this guy's a novice spear dwarf, the weaver. You can go in there. Novice, axe dwarf. No, not necessary. Swordsman. There's a talented wrestler. Skilled spear dwarf. Yeah, you are in Risen's guard, so. Otherwise, I'll just add someone there which doesn't have any relevant skill. Just start with a clean. Competent spearman, human bard. Now, I prefer to have only dwarves as the king's protectors. Adequate spear dwarf, an engraver. But I kind of need engravers too. Because otherwise it will take ages for my engravings to be done. Everyone that has spear dwarf skills is like has a job that I. Oh, this human guy is a pikeman. What I could also do is with the human mace man, with all the humans that are in my fortress, and that actually have like a. Alright, this is a peasant which is not named. So you're just going to be thrown in there. Which I also could do is like add all the humans into a special squad and have them all use pikes, because humans can do that apparently. I mean, how many humans do I have? No, human is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 humans at least. And 7 if we give it a dwarven commander. Then we only need 3 more humans to join our fortress. Anyway, we need to tell the Praetorian guards to do all their training here. Like that. We also need to set up their schedule. Schedule S, there we go. No, crap. How the hell do we do that? Cancel order X. There we go. No scheduled order. Civilian clothes. No scheduled order. Civilian clothes. No scheduled order. Civilian clothes. There we go. Oh yeah, also we need to give them their weapons. Equip. Praetorian guards. Specific weapon. We also not allowed. We can also not use halberds because they're too big. No, we can't use pikes either. Battle axe. We have spears, right? I know I've captured a lot of spears. Battle axe, training spear. No, that's a training spear. It's not an actual spear. Pike. Look at how many pikes we have. There we go. There's a silver spear. Specific weapon. I really would have liked all my dwarves to use pikes, but unfortunately I cannot do that. Pike, spear. What if we go from the bottom? Oh no, that's actually, there's going to be a very long list of foreign weapons up. Oh yeah, we also need a specific weapon. Go here from the bottom then. Copper bow, copper warhammer, crossbow. Mace. There are some copper spears here. Copper pikes as well. Silver warhammer. Oh, that's everything. Spear, and now we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking silver spears we have to make. This one still needs to... Alright, let's go over to this one. Add new task, weapons and ammunition, silver, spear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is someone going to do that at this point, or... let's give this a high priority. Maybe someone will do it then. We also need unsuspend that, make some more charcoal because we're now using a lot of it. Fishery. We don't have any ash, so that's not really, we can't really do anything with that. Cancels fish, interrupted by Kia. I was like, oh, what's gonna interrupt him this time? It's a Kia. Blind cave ogre? Where? Oh, it's in the tunnels going up. Where is it? Oh, it's level 3. That's like kilometers downstairs. There's also a elven diplomat over here still, apparently. A large cavern-dwelling humanoid monster that has a gaping mouth with many sharp teeth and it has no eyes and only 2 digits on each hand and foot. She's average in size, her skin is white. Okay. What the hell is a Kia then? A small green intellect mountain parrot. Oh. Why the hell are you interrupted by a parrot then? Oh, he is gigantic and quite fat. His feathers are olive. His skin is copper, his eyes are black. Archaea is like all enormous yet very weak. Gigantic, very muscular and just gigantic overall. Gigantic and quite fat. Incredibly skinny yet gigantic overall. And incredibly skinny yet gigantic overall as well. Very muscular and just gigantic overall. Okay, so they're basically ginormous parrots. They're not really attacking anyone, so where the hell are they then? Zoo. Yes, it's just a very big parrot, which is in the trees. I don't know what he's carrying though. Yeah, he's just flying up. He's just flying up in the sky. Look at him. Way above the trees. There are other ones in the sky as well. It would be kind of funny to see. But of course, it's pretty difficult to see with the top-down scrolling through layers Dwarf Fortress that we have here. Right, so we can steal some more of the bolts and the arrows. The bolts to use ourselves. The arrows to possibly sell to goblins to elves or dwarves. Because we can't use them. Well, I don't really think we can have dwarven archers. Because dwarves only use crossbows, I believe. I guess it's like the pikes, that the dwarves cannot use them. But I could be wrong. Alright. Also this on the other side. Is this also unforbid that? Unforbid those two. Emu left foot, emu head, emu partial skeleton. So they have killed some of these. Oh no, those are Kias. Oh, whatever. Still a giant cave spider down there, which doesn't really want to do what I want it to do. Which is pretty sad. Alright, so the room is being smoothed out. Oh, well, I also smoothed out the area which we still need to put doors in later on, but okay. Why have these doors not been placed? Waiting for construction needs furniture hauling. Oh. Okay. There's also some sort of militia captain over there which is engraving along the house. Which is pretty funny. Fort Silver Spear. Oh good. One of the blacksmiths is on this. We have multiple blacksmiths, right? Fort Silver Spear. Why is this armor not doing anything? Let's take a look. Metal smithing. Furnace operating. Oh, he doesn't do weapon smithing. Okay. So we have a metalsmith that just does everything, I guess. Armorer. Blacksmith should do something. No, zoom. Metalsmithing. Oh, I believe you should just do everything. There. Now, I believe we only have one guy, which I set to do basically everything, which is the which is the metalsmith who is forging the silver spear right now, and everyone else just doesn't have anything. So I don't know what you are doing. You're the mayor right now, but you're also an armorer. Well, not anymore. You can just do everything at this point, Mr. Mayor. And we are being visited by a bard. We're also, what are these? Are these like also bolts and stuff? Yeah, bolts and arrows that have fallen in here. Take a look at how it's going in the pasture, all the way down here. There it is. Well, there's one ox. Oh yeah, there's the ox that we milked. I believe that one. So I don't know whether that's the fishery, farmer's workshop. Can't we make cheese now? That's about a store item and stockpile job. Yeah, there we go. Making cheese actually applied, so repeat that. I believe that's because of the milk that we have from the thing that we milked before. We have mostly plants or like processed foods. Still 3,300 food. That's not bad. Created wealth. 173,000. No, 1,736,536 dwarf credits. It's the wealth we have created here. Is there any justice, perhaps? No, still those 4 cases. Nothing new. There are some puppies. There's this yak cow. We don't want this to be killed. Still, once the other guys come over, we still want to buy more yaks, because the last time we bought all those yaks, we were besieged by the goblins, and now they all died of starvation in their cages. So next time the dwarven caravan hits us, we want to buy those yaks again, or cows, perhaps. Depends on what they have. Still a bunch of books. Also, I moved this screen. These are all the books that we've written, or that have been written, not necessarily by us, because we don't have any papers, I believe, because there are no papyrus plants around here. And the other way of making paper is very long and expensive. Right, the door to the barracks has been placed. Right, so at least one silver spear. 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, one silver spear has been made, so we can equip. You got a spear. You got a spear. You need a spear. Weapon, specific weapon. I believe it's faster to go from the bottom. Silver warhammer. Silver mace. Scimitar. I don't even know what the hell that would be. Silver spear. There it is. Those guys keep being interrupted by Kias, those fishers. Ikea has stolen a large giant cave spider silk cloak. Okay, so those Kias are not only just actually not just flying around. They actually just steal stuff. And he has stolen another thing. Well, by the looks of, since it is a large giant cave spider silk something, it is probably from the goblins. So that doesn't really matter. You weren't even going to be able to use it anyway because it's large, and large is too large for dwarves. So, the walls over here should be done, yes. Right, there's one person here, which is not even a metalsmith, but someone's working on it. On a giant silver axe blade. If we have that one done, we can finish another weapon trap in the area. Right, also, perhaps more bookcases are done now, yes. Oh, only two, well, still. I don't know what's lying around here. Oh, some various weapons that dwarves have named, but now they've been abandoned somehow. That's kind of weird. They get so attached to it that they actually give that weapon a name, or that shield, and now they're just abandoning it, like it's nothing. Cancel sleep, could not find path. What the hell? Where the hell are you then? What? How the hell did you get up there? There's an armorer which is sleeping in the tree. How the hell did you get up there? Were you picked up by a fucking... Alright, we're gonna do something dangerous there. We're gonna chop the tree down. Chop down tree. There we go. I believe this one. Chop it down. We're gonna bring you down, mate. Don't worry. You might need to visit the medical... you might need to visit the Dwarven Hospital afterwards, but... we're gonna get you down. But how in the hell did you get all the way up there? Were you picked up by one of the Kias or something? I also need to build siege engine catapulta, and we need to build that thing here with catapult parts. Unfortunately, the dwarves cannot really, put a ladder up to the tree and help the guy down, so we're gonna have to chop the tree down. So what the hell did they leave here now? A giant cave spider silk quiver. Again. They take those things halfway in, and then they're like, don't need... They're gonna place them in the stockpile. And also there's a random cup over there. Mug. Oh, okay, same thing. Also, we still need to build our humongous Dwarven Pantheon dedicated to all the gods, but right now I'm just busy with this now. Alright, that guy is done over here, so... And one of the copper shields has also been made, so that's good. How many spears do we have? Do we have extras? No, we don't. But someone is collecting stuff for an extra spear. Also, we have all the axe blades have been made now, so... Build! Trap. Weapon trap. We put that... We'll just finish this row first. So, mechanism. Silver. Warhammer, no. Giant silver axe blades. All 4 of them. There we go. And that's another one. Then we need 2 more for that one, and then that row is finished. And then we need to put the same thing on there and there. But there will be maces. And also there needs to be 1 extra there by the looks of it. Finish that one up. Okay, so they have dumped all of those things. So we will be dumping the rest of this as well. No, don't dump the gypsum. It's no use. Here's some more. Oh, there's some more weird silver weapons that we don't need. It's not even a iron helmet or anything. Alright, and that should clear out all the corpses over there. I hope that the dwarves at some point are going to clean up the blood, which is over there still. Let's dig towards that gold. There we go. Alright, the tree has been chopped down, and the guy has fallen. He's okay, though. He's actually fallen down from the tree, but he's still moving wood over here. So who is that? That's Tom 808 lol. He was black, so yeah, I was about to say he's a blacksmith of some sort. There he is. Let's zoom to him. Go W for wounds. Okay, he feels dizzy. His lower body feels bad. His right upper leg feels bad. His left upper leg feels bad. His left lower leg feels bad. And I don't know what prime chaos means, but primarily he feels dizzy. I can imagine that you feel dizzy after you fall after you fall down from a tree. But I still have no idea how the hell he got up there. The Kia has stolen the silver arrow. Those Kias are just stealing all the shit that's over here. Luckily it was an arrow and not a bolt, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because none of the stuff up here is very valuable at all. It's just basically some trinkets and some extra stuff, which is kind of alright if we get that. That's everything that's up here, so... If you find that funny, then they can scrap that. It's like they're like the crows of the Dwarven worlds. They just steal everything that's shiny. Although those cave spider silk things that they've stolen are not very shiny specifically. Oh, excuse me. Right then, do we have any more bookcases that are finished? Just one. Alright. Let's take a look at how the guys are doing. And so they are collecting metal headwear and stuff. Or, yeah, they've collected a lot of metal headwear, but we don't have any other metal stuff. These guys have got a breastplate. These guys have all got a breastplate. This is all still leather. But yeah, we still need to make a lot more armor for my guys. But first I need to finish all the spears. And I need to make a lot of those axe blades and whatnot. Okay, another spear is done. So I'll equip another one of the Praetorians with a spear. Silver warhammer, silver spear. There it is. Not the best spears, but it still works. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode off here. I'm actually curious before I end it off. If any guys, metal shield or buckler? They've all got metal shields. Oh yeah, of course, there are, like, I don't know how many metal shields that we stole from the goblins, so I can imagine that they've brought some along with them. But they had a very, like, nice wander down into the stockpile, where it's like a humongous collection of goblin shields and goblin weapons, and I'm like, I'll take that one. Someone's experiencing emotional shock. And they've actually carved out the entire thing there, so designate engrave. I do want some engravings on this room. I want to engrave this one, because perhaps I figure out a room that I want to go build over there or something. So just engrave this. Alright, so that will be it for this episode. The next episode will be probably, well, continuing equipping the army, equipping the Praetorians, I mean, and the road of traps over here. So all the corpses have now been cleaned off, which is good. So yeah, I'll end it off here. In the next episode, we'll probably continue working on this, and as well as the Praetorians. So yeah, I'll be setting my blacksmith to work a lot. I'm keeping the charcoal production going, because I need a lot of metal stuff. I need a lot of like metal giant axe blades and whatnot for the traps, and I also need metal armor for the Praetorians and stuff. Because, as you can see, the only stuff that they've managed to grab, or at least these guys have been around longer, the Axes of Death. They've all got metal armor now. You see, they've all got the breastplate and headwear. But they don't have any metal legwear or handwear or footwear. So their chest and their head is protected, and of course their arm, because they've got like a shield on one side. But they're like nude from top. They got a helmet and a breastplate, but the rest is just naked. Well, basically they're unclothed. So yeah, we need some metal legs, some metal shoes, some metal gloves, and then we can or mittens, I believe it's called in the game. Alright, so the second shield has been done. That's actually armor. That out of iron. You see, we have iron breastplate, leggings, and greaves is for the legs. High boot, low boot, shield, and buckler. Let's make some iron leggings for someone to pick up. I don't know how much iron we have. How can you check stocks again? Stockpile. Oh no, that's creating a stockpile. There was a way to check your stock. Oh, actually, I believe there was here. Yeah, there it is. Stocks. Armor. No, I don't. Where's metal? Meat, fish, raw fish, egg, plants, prepared meals, cheese, powder, drinks, leaf, liquid, gloves, seeds, weapons, ammunition, armor, legwear, headwear. Here, legwear. Oh, we actually have. Yeah, that's just leather stuff. Headwear. We got 64 iron helms. Iron helmets. That's why everyone has got metal headwear already, because we stole them from the goblins. Handwear. These are just like gauntlets and gloves. That's also why the leather guys have no problem finding all this stuff, but of course there's no metal of it, no metal version of it. Same for footwear. Yeah, we actually have a decent amount of... Here, see, we got 34 iron shields and 57 copper shields. So no wonder that my guys had no problem finding some metal shields. We also have one steel shield. Let's give the steel shield to the captain of the Praetorian Guards. Specific shields. Oh, I can't give him this steel shield because it's not available for some reason. What if I select it anyway? You're gonna get that steel shield, bitch. I don't know who else has it, but you just collect that from someone. But I wanted to look how much, yeah, if there's like a metal thing here. So, backward cruisers, anvils, armor stands, weapon racks, cabinets, doors, floodgates, beds, thrones, tables, coffins, statues, slabs, tanned hides, cloth, threads, sheets. We have a couple sheets actually. Logs, stones, rough gems, bars, cut gems, large gems, coins. We have 0 coins. Blocks. So maybe we should actually make coins. Could be in something idea for an episode later on. Blocks, small animals, pipe sections, chains, cages, barrels, buckets, mechanisms. Why the hell doesn't it list siege ammo? We actually only have a couple of list arrows. Totems, we have 0. Corpses, body parts, remains, small rock. Why don't we have a list of all the metal that we have? I want to see how much iron I have. Why is that so difficult? Stone, maybe it's in here. Restricted stones. Marble. No, this is just all the stones that we have. I don't know. I thought that it would be showing up in stock so that I could see how much iron we have. Because I don't know how much we actually have. I know I bought a bunch from the Goblin, from the caravans, but still. We can't find any iron here. We only find copper and we find silver, but we can't make silver armor. Galena is silver and lead, but you can't make lead armor either. And then a tephrodite is, I believe, copper, which is not that very strong either. It would have been so much easier if this map would just spawn me iron, just iron ore, and also gold ore, which is easy to find. Gold ore, that is easy to find, because the gold ore that we found so far wasn't very easy to find. Oh, it looks like there's only one. Oh, there's gold down there as well. So I dug down for the pit for that bridge, but there was actually gold down there. And I didn't know about it. Maybe I need to search more on this layer, I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be for this episode. Hope you always enjoyed the video. So click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Dwarven army so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here on the left of here, or subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave.